Anyway, just real quick show off that this is in fact a legitimate run where I don't have any items. No items in inventory, no money. Nothing is stored. And on the off chance I end up using this, no money stored. I don't know if I try to buy a revive. Just start. Even if I die in Igglybuff, I'm gonna keep going just because I do want to finish a run today. I don't really care how bad it is, I just want to finish. I don't even care if I'm dead last on the emulator leaderboard. I'm gonna get things done, and unless I take 4.5 hours to do this, I should have more than enough time to get what I need to done. Coming up any second now is the most confusing bit of gameplay of all time. I will never understand why this next little part right here. Why is this gameplay? Here's another really minor question, but why Baynet and Scorpy? I kind of get Scorpy, but why is Baynet one of the Pokemon? I'm just hoping that that I can go through Igglybuff not being completely awful at everything. Also, here's hoping that my audio is not complete garbage today, since I played around with the audio settings for a bit. I think I finally have found a good balance between game audio and me. Although, who knows? It's probably not right yet. Like, I do know that I did set the game audio pretty loud. Alright. Oh my god. I get why it has Pin Missile, but why does it have Pin Missile? Oranberry. It's nice getting one of those early. Apple, those aren't useful at all until like maybe Bidoof. If Bidoof is going really bad. And of course it's in the last room I checked. Dang it. Well, there's no way that I'm getting through that though. Yeah. I'm surprised that not all three hit it. Also, I should probably be a little more careful since I am low on health. It's not that common to be low on health and murky. Or to lose a lot of time because these layouts are paths. Oh no. This is a really bad murky. Like, I'm not dying or anything, but this murky would... Like, I would have reset if this was just an Igglybuff run. So, am I lagging? Am I lagging? Oh jeez, that does so much damage. Yeah, there's definitely some lag going on there. Shame I can't do anything about it. Actually, I could maybe? No, I'm not gonna risk ending the stream. Because if I closed out all my Chrome down, If I just exited Chrome entirely, then I feel like that might also nuke the stream. And I can't exit out of it, because if the emulator isn't the main tab, then, you know. Uh-oh. So I guess I'll just have to deal with some lag. Just wanted to make 100% sure I didn't just go back into murky, because that would suck. That would be really bad. It's almost time for actual gameplay. Just hoping I don't get screwed over in Eastern, although I do have one revive. I should replace that Monster House counter with a revive counter. Because, like, the Monster House counter, that's fun. Like, that's something I put in there because, like, pure salt. But, like, a revive counter would be actually useful. That'd be really useful if I did that, actually. Also, of course you start. I always forget to mess with Romaldo's moves until it does stuff like that. Luminous Orb already, that's really good. I'll take it. Why not? That's an enemy layout that I never wanted to see. Oh my gosh. That is a really nasty enemy layout. I'll thank everything it didn't just Fury Swipes turn 1. Because that actually could have been a game. Fury Swipes on Higglybuff tends to be a game over. That's amazing! Early Power Band. Absolutely equipping that. Yeah, that's going to be useful throughout the entire run. That floor sucked, but I did get the power band out of it. That alone is worth... Like, just getting the power band alone is worth a lot of time. Please miss. No, okay, time to spend like 5 minutes just waiting. Possibly losing my revive. Right side didn't lose the revive. That's bad. Take the orb. Trap bust. Not useful. Not that great. No, it's okay for like houses. That could either be... that warp could have either been really good or really bad. Okay, why did that do so much? Why does Leech Life do 20 damage? It's probably going to be useful for something. Why do trip traps exist? I saved it right when I get a second one. I should re-equip that. The trick is to wait. The trick though with that is to just wait until I'm in Fortune Ravine so that my Eastern Cave doesn't look as horrific. Because wow, that's a really bad Eastern. No, do not save. It is nice to go through Eastern Cave without getting completely ruined by a Diglett. It's gonna be a while before a Diglett can screw me over. Before anything really nasty can happen outside of, like, monster houses, which, if I get one I'm not prepared, then I definitely am not prepared for one. But they're not the most common thing. I'm saying all this, but I'm gonna get one in Fortune Ravine without anything to deal with one. I'd be lucky to have... I'll be very lucky if I can get Petrify Orbs this early on. Petrify or Faux Holds. I'm going to save the Luminous Orbs for the first half of Bidoof, just because the first half of Bidoof is actually the worst thing ever to play. Again, the second half isn't that much better, but at least you don't have constant hail. not going back to Murky, because why is that an option? Like, if you need to grind in Igglybuff, even casually, you shouldn't need to grind in Igglybuff casually. Especially because the bubble-ups don't really help you that much. It's not like with something like Special Episode 4 where you get agility, from grinding a little bit, which I'm absolutely going to do. Because Aggron without agility is about as unfun as it gets. And right now is the most important cutscene of all time. Actually, this part is genuinely kind of important. But the most important part of all is about to happen. We can, this nice little fade to black, and this reaction shot was totally necessary. That was totally necessary. Also, I hate this. Like, the stairs are right there, but I hate that. Seal, which I believe is just the not good version. Power Pad, yes. Yeah, one-shotting stuff is nice. This layout though. That could have actually been bad if Geodude did something. I hate Trip Traps so much. You never run into them when you don't have an item too. Probably should have picked up that item. If I have to go back in that area, I will, but shouldn't need to head back over there. Ooh, that's a fair bit of damage. Get the orb. That was not worth it. Why do warp orbs exist? They're just worse warp seeds. Warp seeds are awesome. You can use them on an enemy, use them on yourself. With warp orbs, you can only use on, I think, like one enemy. That's another floor I don't have to worry about in Bidoof. Boop. That was a not awful fortune. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't awful. Oh my gosh! That could have been bad. That's a monster house if I've ever seen one. That's where the stairs are, too. I'm not going in there just in case, but that is the most monster house looking monster house I've ever seen. Okay, good, it wasn't even necessary. That's very rare that I actually catch monster houses like that. Thank everything that wasn't required. That could have been a lot worse. Person banned. Sure, I can give Dusknor that. Oh no. Oh no. This floor layout is not being nice to me. Like, come on. That was just one of them. That was a really mean place to put the stairs. Dang it, that wastes an extra turn. I swear if I lose a reviver seed because of that. Escape. Petrify, there we go. That's not good. Alright, now it's time for that good old boss fight. No, I'm not bumping up the counter. I am not counting this is a monster house. love that they used the Primal Dialga roar there. Anyway, I have no idea what the what the right order to do that is. And why does it hail? Alright. That's concerning. I do have 2 revives, but I'm healing. I'm not gonna take a risk on that. I don't like that Armaldo's burn right now. That's going to be annoying. I could heal that, but that takes up another turn. Also, Armaldo has done absolutely nothing. Okay! I only have 1 revive now. There's a very real chance that I die. Yep, there goes the other revive. I'm going into if I'm lucky, I'm going into Special Episode 5 with nothing. If I'm unlucky, the run's dead. Or, it's not dead, but it's in a really bad place. Okay. That was very unfortunate. Also, this Special Episode 2 has been absolutely terrible. Like, it's good to know that I can at least beat it somewhat consistently, but that was a really bad run. Like, it's gonna be over 40 minutes. Bug Bite sucks. This is such a well done scene. It's like it somehow manages to make the most unsurprising twist in existence actually good. Like, I feel like you could figure out almost instantly that Armaldo did something. Like, you can figure that out pretty much instantly. And yet it somehow, the scene somehow works, even though, you know. Pretty much since the cutscene Armaldo is introduced, you know he's done something. Alright. Oh, also I undo that split actually, because of how I handle this split now. Say about this file, about these credits, I will say the Jigglypuff run has been absolutely terrible, but that's only 1/5 of this, and honestly, it's even less than that. I am really hoping though that I can get a little bit better. Alrighty. Split and Future of Darkness. Let's begin. I'm a little concerned about the 2 Barons, just because I don't believe I have any. Well, either way, I don't have any revives going into this. Since you don't get any revives at all until Wasteland. Here's just hoping that I don't completely destroy myself on Baron. Like, granted, dying to Baron and Deep Baron isn't that bad, because of the whole fact that I can just go back and grab my items from the rock. Also, there you go, there's a very rare appearance of my main team. The Shinx and Vulpix. Because I have no originality. And also did a casual playthrough on this, or at least a casual playthrough on this file, just to get to the special episodes. I literally did a full playthrough of this game for the sole purpose of unlocking the special episodes. And honestly, something I realized that I might have to do is I might actually have to start grinding a little bit in the main file to get more storage, since I don't think I have the full storage. Like, granted, if I have, like, more than, like, 200 items, then there's something very weird going on. Still. Alright, let us begin. Decoy orb. Oh, that's insanely annoying. This is an awesome way to start. Oh, great. Oh my gosh. It's amazing what one Flygon can do. Like, that is what one enemy can do to you. So I feel like there's a pretty ridiculous stream delay. But, oh well. Couldn't I have gotten that crit on Jump Bluff? I hate Jump Bluff so... Stairs are right there. Yes, I know what stairs are. Sad thing is, that was the better of my two barren valleys. You don't want to know how bad the other one was. Alright. Oh, there's a Petrify Orb on the floor. Please be the right Glammeow. Alright. One extra bit of Monster House insurance. I should have known better to think that that would have killed. Quick orb. I mean, not amazing, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is a bit slower than my PB. I'm gonna take a stupid risk for no reason. $10,000 IQ play right there. Don't tell me that actually paid off. Why did that pay off? Yeah, no kidding. Galaxy Brain. I did not think that would work. I fully expected that to kill me. Alright, anyway, this fight. I'm just gonna use Big Strat on this. My Big Strat might be a little bit slower, but I'll do it. Yeah, that's something you probably didn't know. The fight doesn't end if Dusknor dies. This is the only time where you can continue after Dusknor dies. Oh, please don't miss. Next is Dark Wasteland. The thing about Wasteland is that it should be really easy. It's 4 floors. For some reason, I can never hit through it unharmed. Like, something always goes horrifically wrong there. Like, it took me 3 minutes last time for 4 floors, and the cutscene's only like a minute long. Power band, take the Orans. Okay, that's all I need. Oh my god! Actually wasn't a terrible floor, all things considered. Considering that these are Wasteland floors, and I just in general do bad. Okay. Alright, that was actually a pretty nice wasteland. All things considered. Alright, here we go. It's time for basically 20 floors of pure chaos. Because I'm actually going to do a backup stream, just in case things go wrong here. So I don't have to reset the whole run, but just tower. All things considered, this isn't an awful run, and I just want to get a run done. That's irritating. And now I get to deal with lag for the rest of the floor. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't have to deal with that. Dustmore does. I have to deal with that instead. I dropped the thing. You have no idea how worried I was that was going to be a warp trap. I probably should use Absorb. The fun thing about Grovyle is that you almost never actually need to use foreign berries unless things are absolutely awful. I used to always wonder why on earth they gave Grovyle. Why on earth they gave Grovyle Absorb instead of like Mega or Giga Drain? It's because Mega or Giga Drain would make this even easier. Sadly, this is already one of the easier special episodes. This is one of the easier special episodes. Bad. Okay, nope, that was not as bad as it could have been. Oh, nope, it can still get bad. Overgrow boosted Absorb. I love that so much. Special Man, that'll be useful, I think. I hate how Discharge does like the same damage to both. Also, just don't look at the segment timer, and this is a pretty decent tower. Just don't look at how long it's taking. Alright. Now it's time for the Spire. Shouldn't need to save. Shouldn't need to save. I'm just gonna double check on items. Yeah, I still don't have any revives, which unfortunate. do have a lot of orange berries. Zinc sand. Why did I go back to pick up the warp orb? It's just a worse version of the warp seed, which is a great item, but the warp orb is not, because, you know. Just say that the warp seed is just a better item. So you can actually use it yourself. There's no way I trust Dusknor there. Why did that death animation take forever? Sad thing is even though this is so far been a pretty not great Spire, it's on par with my last Spire. Foothold, that's awesome. That's an amazing item to get. Oh, please don't prison. That's not a great sign when you spend so long you run out of PP. Finally a revive! So if that doesn't completely screw me over, I'm gonna grab that orb berry and see what that orb is. Scanner. Nah. Come on, just get me out of here. I want nothing to do with Tower Spire anymore. There we go. That was not a bad Spire, actually. It was only like 3 minutes. Or 4.5. storage. Just store all the items I don't need. I didn't even equip. I just realized I never really equipped most of the items I need. Alright. My terrible menuing skills out of the way. Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, like, I almost never see rollout hit. And I did Fampi Eevee. I know I definitely used rollout and have seen it used a lot. When you do Fampi Eevee, even though it's awful, you gotta use it. You gotta use rollout. Even though you know the odds are against you. Also, I should probably switch my set move back. Next enemy I encounter, I'll deal with that. Whenever that happens to be. Sure, that works, I guess. Man, Tusnor's AI is just a mess. Oh my god. Alright, just want to make sure he wouldn't run away. Because partner AI in this game runs away a freaking lot. Alright, that's 2 revives. It should be good for the second Sableye fight. Keyword, should. But you never know with this fight, because this fight sucks. Right side dig strat still exists. This fight sucks. Like, just how quickly Dusknor dies. It's so depressing. Like, Gromon's not immune to dying in this fight, but usually when someone dies in this fight, it's almost always Dusknor. Alright, as long as that sword doesn't miss, that's a kill. Thanks for getting the crit at the end of the fight. I forgot how quick the transition from the spatial is. Also, I always get Spatial Cliffs and Spatial Rift, I believe it is, mixed up. Maybe because they have the same name. Really? We're really playing like this? Also, wait, that counts towards grudge? What? Why does that activate grudge? Why on earth? This... Sure. At this rate, that's not even going to be a problem. That's such a stupid thing that the grudge still activates when you kill it with an item. Also, you gotta love how Grudge is basically a useless move whenever you get it. Unless you're that guy who stocks up on Reviver Seeds like in Super Mystery Dungeon. In which case, go back to that game and just keep all of your Reviver Seeds there. Also, this spatial is really not too shabby. Outside of Grudge being the worst thing ever. Boom, that was a pretty nice spatial. For my standards, that was a great spatial, actually. Alright, and for Ice Mountain Peak, I'll probably save just as a backup stream. Just to make sure I don't completely screw everything up if I die. Which I believe you are allowed to reset while keeping the timer going if you die. You're allowed to reset and reload a save file. Which I believe, like, even like the number 2 speedrun on emulator does that, actually. Which goes to show how, like, no one runs this on emulator. Keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Also, I need to switch that out. Oh, Baynat. Baynat, no. let's take Petrify Orbs, because monster houses suck. And they are absurdly common later on. And here's Detect. This is something that I don't think is a common strategy, but I never use Quick Attack personally. I'm sure there's a use for it somewhere, and I'm sure, like, other people use it, but it's always just the move that I use and gets replaced. It's like, I might use it in the Sableye fights if I don't want to do Dig Strat. Alright, that's unfortunate. This is one of those really scary areas, just because a lot of bad things can happen here. Like, I have lost more than my fair share of runs to the Ice Mountains. I've lost some good runs to this. Oh no. Okay, that could have gone really terribly if RNG was a jerk. Speaking of things being a jerk, that's not good. I'm just gonna stay slightly out of range of that. Oh no. Please just get quick stairs here. I do not want to use an apple, or worse, go around hungry. Alright, there we go. Alright. And here's another time where I save. Just because Mamoswine is not a fun fight. Yeah. I prefer not dying. I probably should have checked the items in that room, but no, I just don't want to. I want to just get through this as fast as I... Why did that do so much damage? Good luck, thank you. I'm probably gonna need it, actually, for what's coming up. Just because Mammoth Swine sucks. Oh no. Alright. That's an annoying stair placement. So why is there a medallion? Oh, brother. Alright. It's Mammo time. Alright, I believe I have 2 revives on this fight? Honestly, one of the things I'm really hoping for is that Dustnor gets frozen early on. So that he doesn't have to be involved in the fight. That is genuinely one of the best things that can happen to you in this fight. Also, it's kind of funny how much of a non-threat the actual Mammoth Swine is. Well, it's funny when, you know, my moves actually hit. When my moves actually hit, it's funny how easy that is. Oh my god. I'm switching positions on that just because Dustnor's stupid. He should be able to take on one Glalie by himself, surely. Alright. Hopefully I can call the... Alright. That didn't go horrifically. I lost a revive during that, but it could have gone so much worse. Now for one of the most iconic cutscenes in the entire game. Or at least, the cutscene that has the really famous quote. And there we go, that's the end of the iconic cutscene. I'll say, I am just glad that I got through the Dark Ice Mountain Mammoth Swine combo, because I've lost so many runs to that section, it's not even funny. One of my more viewed videos on the channel was a run where I was doing absolutely amazingly up until Dark Ice Mountain Peak, where I got a really bad monster house on like floor 3 or 4, and that just instantly killed the run. And I've lost multiple runs to Special Episode 5 specific runs to Mammoth Swine. That section's just annoying. Dang. I mean, that would have been a really incredible... That would have been a ridiculous room if that was a revive. But still. Oh no. There's a sperm orb. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I guess it's kind of funny. It's a funny item. It's one that can be useful, I guess. Like, I've used... Like, there's been a few times where I've used sperm orbs in place of petrify orbs in monster houses, and gotten away with it because the stairs are, like, either in the monster house or, like, the next room I get to. I've also had runs end because of that. That is incredibly annoying. Pin Missile is a fun, balanced, and fair move. I completely screwed that sentence up, but you still get the point. Dang, I thought I was being really clever trying to get out of its range for pin missiling, and then ended up right in the perfect spot for a pin missile. mashing them. It's like, I know technically all you need is one button press to make the transitions go by faster, but it's more fun to just mash. Even if it'll probably end up killing my controller eventually. I mean, the controller's already messed up, the RB button's already broken on it. Just get out of the room that Drifblim is in. Get out of the room Drifblim is in. Honestly, it wouldn't even be the worst idea to Luminous, because Drifblim is that bad. Drifblim is that unfun to fight. Like, all I'm saying is, if Drifblim with the exact same moveset it has here were in, like, the main story, it would probably be as hated as Porygon Z. Like, the only thing that Drifblim can't do by itself is speed up the whole room. It can only speed itself up with Ominous Wind, which it almost always gets the buff from it. I also just realized that I have a bunch of rainbow splits, and I swear that I've had runs that got past here. Like, the furthest... Like, the only point where I ever stopped, the furthest point I ever stopped at, was near the beginning of Bidoof, because I just straight up had something else I had to do that day, and did not think it would take that long. Tonight I have absolutely nothing else to do other than sleep, which... Who needs that? It's not... I actually don't think I have anything to do tomorrow, so... Yeah. Also, this cutscene is absolutely incredible. Like, I know everyone automatically jumps to the cutscene with Grovow's speech is the best one in the episode, but this cutscene is absolutely incredible. And also, it directly calls back to the amazing line from that everyone remembers from earlier. Oh yeah, one other thing about this cutscene, it is stupidly long. Like, it's not the longest cutscene out of the special episodes. Like, the dude basically opens with 10 minutes straight of cutscenes. Like, there's technically a little bit of gameplay, but it's just go from the guild to Kecleon's shop. I wouldn't really call that gameplay. And it's not even like you can say. It's not even like you can right then and there get your items out. For some reason, I think 99% sure you actually have to wait until the second time to get your items and money out. Honestly, I should realistically not even think about Bidoof until I can get through Team Charm, because that is the run killer for me. Team Charm is the ultimate run killer. It shouldn't be as miserable this time, because this time I can save. Like, I actually changed my reset hotkey so that it's not the same hotkey as the reset on the timer. But it still is going to be interesting. I want to know what that cutscene would look like in an Explorer's DX. Grant, that's assuming that we get the special episodes in an Explorer's DX. Like, I'm really hoping we do, and it's in the base game. But at the same time, I could absolutely see the Pokemon Company forcing Chunsoft to stick the special episodes on as like $20 DLC. In addition to the remake being $60. Granted, I actually would pay extra for the special episodes if it added a new special episode in. But I would absolutely not pay for it separately if it were just the exact same thing. Anyway, Fast Ice Mountain. This is where things get interesting. I'm not even gonna mess with Celebi's moveset just because, like, what am I gonna turn off? Heal Bell? The only counter to Perish Song? Also, I just realized I never equipped the power band. What's up with all the totter seeds? Also, I definitely should have messed with my inventory beforehand, but there's no way I can do that without activating it a second time. Now everyone's at low HP. Also, this is like the worst range for Grovyle to be in since he doesn't even get overgrow. So looking at chat, I'm guessing Sour Please is a Twitch emote? I don't know. I do not use Twitch. Twitch emote, you need a plugin. Yeah. Thought so. Oh, come on! Celebi, please tell me you're smart enough to know to use Heal Bell. Nope. Thanks, RNG. It's like... Oh no. That's not a good enemy arrangement. That's not a good thing. I don't know how many revives I have left. So, Curse sucks. Oh my god. This floor has been just cruel. That was a really bad final floor, but we got through it. How many revives do I have? I'm gonna save on the off chance this goes badly. Oh, I don't have any revives. Yeah, I'm saving for sure. Because either Celebi or Duskar almost always dies in the final fight. That would have been incredible if either of those were revives. Yeah. usually do not feel safe going into Dialga unless I have at least 2 revives. For if, Sableye, or not Sable, where did I get Sableye from? If Celebi or Dusknoir faint. Come on. That was a stupid accidental move. I almost turned away from the stairs. That wouldn't have been good. Him. Like, I will say that I am doing well enough that I could probably be able to get away with a death or 2, or at least 1 death to Dialga. But I don't want to. I really do not want to. We're about to find out how well this will go. This will be very interesting. All I'm saying is this fight would be so much easier if Stun Seed spawned. Especially because Dialga only has 2 roar times. Yikes. Go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Alright, I do have a blinker. I don't know how useful that actually is in this fight, but... Okay. Okay. That was a stupidly good Dialga fight. Yeah, Blinker is really good. I was just worried that Blinker would... that Dialga would still just spam Roar. Even through Blinker. Time for the... Anyway, it's time to get into the hard part. The last 3 special episodes, they're much shorter, but they are definitely the hard part for me, at least. You can only use one-tile moves and they go in random directions. Alright. that's weird because, like, realistically, like, I know the AI isn't even remotely realistic, but, like, realistically, if you got hit by a blinker seed in that situation and you had a screen nuke, you would just spam that regardless. Like, I'm glad the AI doesn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using blinkers on Dialga. I will say that I also did get weirdly lucky on Celebi getting 2 ancient powers. If you don't have allies and don't have non-trader, you would hit them if you're blinded. Really? That actually happens? Like, I don't know. I never eat blinker seeds. But that's really weird that that's a mechanic. Like, it kind of makes sense, but still, that's a weird mechanic. Also, this is where, if I were splitting normally, I would have already split, but because I'm weird like that, and because that's how I decided to do it the first time, I'm just gonna split at the end of the credits, because that's how you normally do this. I'm curious if how good / bad that 113 is. The sad thing is that, like, if I would have done that run on my own, if I would have done that run separately, I think that's a PB. Like, granted, it's not really fair to call that a PB because, you know, of the whole having items brought in. Still, it's just kind of funny to me that would have been PB by a minute. Yeah. Special episode 5 is over. Now comes the part that I'm actually worried about. Why? The end. Although not quite the split yet. Alright. Here we go. This is the special episode that scares me the most. Good luck. Yeah, I did check the Discord on the Agron fight. And I'm just really hoping that things don't go horrifically wrong. Like, also the number one tip I'm going to probably use that's not mentioned there is actually saving on Deep Boulder. Because even though it might lead to a bad run, even though it would lead to a bad run if I reloaded, it would be better than, continuing and having to just redo that fight over and over again without any reviver suits. Or worse, eventually getting through it, but then wasting, 20 minutes in the next area just because you'll want to keep going. Yeah. Also, I feel like this special episode has the most, the random movesets are a pain in a few of the stuff in Sunflora as well, but here, the random movesets are just ridiculous. I mean to get agility where save scum means you don't. I mean, yeah, you lose items. Yeah, losing items is really bad. Getting I will say this is the one special episode where I'm not upset if I end up having really slow floors with a bunch of enemies, because it means I get chances for it. It's more XP, which is closer to agility. Yes, that would actually be really good to know. Actually, don't get those yet. As you can tell, my menuing skills are amazing. Yeah, going through menu speed abuse would be awesome. This is what we call a crash course. Also, going through the moveset might be something I should probably do. I'm amazed I actually got the directions I wanted when confused. Agility move, alright, agility move, attack, repeat. Okay. So enabling only stab, yeah, probably should do that. Agility, move, attack, agility, move, attack, repeat. Alright. Oh. No, that is not how that works. You don't know what would actually be helpful? Equipping my items. I have no trust in Metacham. Like, I should, but I just in general have a really hard time trusting the AI. Especially because I know my luck with accuracy is hot garbage. You are absolutely right on that with held items. Also, thanks for chlorophyll poison powder and chlorophyll cotton spore. Well, that was a waste of like 5 seconds. You can tell that I have not played, that this is the special episode I very rarely play. It's definitely the one I should practice the most. Now that's just insulting! Alright, there we go. I have 1 revive now. Wait, what did I just pen? There we go. I am pinning that just so that I can actually remember that. No, don't save. Of course, this is like the one time I can get through it relatively quickly. This is when I really wanted to just... Where are literally all of the enemies? Oh no. Why did I think that was a good move? Necklace is such a terrible ability. Alright. Here we go. on the bright side, once we get past here, we all get, eventually if we get to, like, limestone, we can all point and laugh at my ridiculous split that I got before the final boss. Because that time split is absolutely ridiculous, and I think shows up as the best. That could be bad. Keyword could. Alright. High jump kick, yes. Absolutely. I am... Oh yeah, enemies have IQ here! Even though, at the point where you unlock this, enemies don't have IQ in the main game. The point where you unlock this. Thanks, RNG. And I actively avoided elixirs this whole time. Okay, this looks bad, and I'm gonna still use the Petrify, because I don't trust myself, but also... Nope. Oh, that's just mean! That is so mean! I've never seen that before. I have never seen bodyguard being used like that. I should have gone through the stairs, but... You know, XP! Boom! Also, I didn't put the right floor number on Boulder Quarry. That could have been really bad. Alright, agility, move, attack, agility, move, attack. What are the odds of high jump kick missing? I know they're low, but I'm really worried it will miss. Also, I just realized I forgot to give Gardevoir a seed. Oopsies. 0% until mentioned. Got it. Agility move. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that did 400 damage. Thanks, bodyguard. You know, in case this fight wasn't annoying enough. Alright, switch mode. Did the Lairon really have more health than Aggron? That's so stupid! Alright, that's Medicham. I am playing this so... I'm trying to play this so safe right now. Yeah, we just have to wait for Protect to wear off. And... boop. Thank you guys so much on that. I probably would not have gotten through that. I would have never gotten through that. But granted, I'm not completely off the hook, but... Is there actually a difference between left and right cave path? Okay, so there is no difference. That is really dumb. Like, this might as well just be like one 10-floor dungeon. Also, I will never understand why explosions can kill enemies, but not anyone on your main team. Oh, the Lairon HP. Yeah. Yeah, that is stupid how they have more health. Like, I'm sure there is definitely some difference in here. I don't like that. Why did I let Gardevoir do anything? Swap the HP values by accident. Knowing this game, that's probably what happened. I mean, these are the same developers who somehow made Dark Wasteland 4 floors. Oh no. Yeah, I could totally see that being a thing. Alright, there we go with left. Everyone has all of its other stats. Heron gets Protect, yeah. That Protect really could have easily messed me up. And I'm sure if I were actually doing that for speed, that would have been a disaster. Also, why do I keep letting Gardevoir do anything? Could turn all moves off and walk away. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. But hey, at least I wasn't crazy enough to keep high jump kick on. If I would have done that, you know things would have gone horrifically. Like, high jump kick is an amazing move until it isn't. Good luck. Yeah, thank you, Thunder. Thank you, Thunder Perch, for that. Both of your help is actually really... It's basically the only reason why I'm not still at that fight. Yeah. High jump kick is high jump kick is such a good move. Unless it misses, then it's the worst thing ever. And because I know how bad my luck is, I don't like using it too much. Don't mention the luck and it's 0. I mean, yeah. Don't mention the mischance on. Same way how you don't mention the enemy chance of getting a rollout or what any other multi-hit will never hit more than like 3 times. The instant you point it out, that's when they hit 5 times. I should not be talking about that while Gligar is right there. Anyway, It's almost time where we can point and laugh at my ridiculous deep limestone cavern time split. Because it is really ridiculous. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with getting through the limestones quickly and not having to worry about them. I don't like... Oh, that sucks. That is actually the best thing that Slowking could have done for me. It was paralyzing Medicham. And of course it recovered. I don't know how much thorns are gonna help. Okay, I used the revive, but it's fine. That's not fine, but it's, oh, whatever. Alright, there we go. That's another floor I can skip on Bidoof. Okay. Alright, stairs there. And now we can point and laugh at that ridiculous best split right next to the current segment timer. 21:39. That is longer than the time it took me to beat that segment. You can... I think like the world record for Sunflora is faster than it took for me to get through this once. Yeah, splits like that are part of why I self-deprecate so much. 99% of what I say is true. Well, that's annoying. I'm still having to be... I actually have to be genuinely careful here so that I don't mess everything up, since I don't have as many oranges as I'd like to have. Thank everything that this is not Gen 6. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I don't think this is how you use that right. I don't care too much. I'm just so concerned. Why is the game like this? Also, I just realized I wasted precious gravel rocks. Let's see, is there anything useful in here? Violet seed. Yeah, I have enough for it. These are top tier strats. Also, I just realized I never actually saved in Deep Limestone. So, safe scumming's out of the option. Or out of the question. Wow, I can't talk. Now this fight. This fight's... This is such a weird fight. It's like, it should be easy. You would think this is an easy fight. And yet, somehow... I've managed to choke this. Agility should make this the easiest fight. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah. completely screwed up the strategy, but it still worked. I got through the fight. That's all that matters. Now on to Bidoof Swish. The most fun special episode. Did they really create a portrait for the treasure chest? They really made a unique portrait for the treasure chest in one cutscene that's used for one line. Hey, look, it's the title screen. It's funny how you have, like, it's funny how the special episodes work. You have one, which is special episode 1, which is the definition of meh, if you ignore how bad the gameplay is. You have 2, which is just kind of amazing. 3, which is probably the worst thing ever. And then you have 4, which is just a filler arc. And then 5, which is absolutely incredible. But, I'm finishing special episode 4 without a 20-minute split. That's worth something in of itself. Alright, and split when we get back to the title screen. That was not fun, but thanks to everyone in chat for helping out with that and making that not a complete disaster. Like, that would... if I didn't get any tips on, like, on speed abuse and like how to not suck with that fight, I probably never would have gotten through that. will say that this special episode, it's just so weird how random it is. Because, like, the movesets are so different every time. And it has a huge effect. Like, even with the randomized movesets in Subflora, like, as bad as those can be, you always have Razor Leaf and Grass Whistle, which is enough to get you through it. Here, you could get really weird movesets. I just find it weird that they even added in randomized movesets, because who on earth is going to replay these outside of, like, us speedrunners? Oh, God. That's unfortunate. Oh my God. Is that enough? Oh my God. This is so stupid. This is why you... I thought I had the 200 item storage. Oh my God. This sucks. Okay, note to self, before I run this ever again. Before I run that ever again. Make sure to grind in the main save file. Because I never want to go through that again. And I might have to go through it again in Bidoof. After Bidoof. That was such a stupid way to lose time. Also, you gotta love how huge the gap in the leaderboards on emulator is. It's like second place is 354, first place 255. Yeah, I'm not exactly close to world record here. I really thought that I had in the main save file at least the 200 item storage. I guess I'm gonna have to grind that for a bit and replace the save state. Yikes. That's a bad way to find out. the middle of a not awful run. Now time for that 10-minute cutscene. Because this is like 10 minutes long. And no, I don't like counting the gameplay of running to Kecleon Market as gameplay. That is not gameplay. Also, I don't believe you can actually use any of storage on the first trip. I don't believe you can. I mean, I can check just to make sure. I'm not even checking. Hey, Spoink wasn't in the way this time. Yay! Spoink gets in the way a lot. Well, might as well unpin that now, since I don't need that. I'm gonna screenshot. I'm actually gonna screenshot that, though. No, don't save. will say it is really funny how this run goes from a really technical a pretty technical special episode with agility, or at least more something decently technical, straight into use pound until the thing dies and throw rocks at Jirachi. Throw rocks at Jirachi because that fight is so stupid. Alright. That stupid ledge on the door. Holding down the B button is so much fun. Yeah, I shouldn't complain. Like, the people who run the main categories have it so much worse. Let's go with the fun part. This is what we call high-level strats. If this actually works. Nope. I guess I'll take those. Alright, time to use all those luminous orbs finally. So I don't have to deal with Star Cave. Because Star Cave sucks. And I'm gonna save on the off chance that Snover completely screws everything up. Like he normally does. I probably could use the luminous orbs for Sunflora, but I hate this more. I hate the Doof's Wish just a little bit more. Oh, that was a way. That wasn't a great orb. Realistically, I probably should save a few for the last section. Also, yes please with these Oran berries. Oh wait, that's the wrong orb. I haven't even used tackle yet. Also, I always keep thinking it's pound. It's when it's not. Revive, thank everything. Okay, I definitely have revives left over. And from here on out, every single split should be a rainbow because... Actually, no, Deep Star Cave is like the last thing I played, I think. I know I stopped pretty soon after. Alright, I think I'm gonna save the luminous orbs for the final section. Well, at this point, I might as well. That's how you know you haven't gotten into much combat, when you didn't even feel the need to get the power band. I hate having to kill Psyducks. Like, they're the one little thing that keeps this playable. We take Graveler Rocks. We take those. Dang it, I knew that would trigger it. Alright. Now time for the hardest boss fight in existence. this is gonna be such a difficult thing. It's so hard. How long can I keep that stupid joke going for? It's such a hard fight that the only strategy is to give up. I actually can't stretch the joke out this long. This cutscene's way longer than I thought it was. Wait, no, don't quick save! It basically is the Grovile fight. Gameplay-wise, this next fight is basically a cutscene, but instead of holding just the B button, you hold B and A. And pray that, you know, everyone has brain cells. No one has brain cells. No one has brain cells. Are you kidding me? Was the only thing that hit? That's so stupid! There's nothing I can do about that is what sucks. I was in a perfect position for the Jirachi fight up until that. If I make a highlights video, that's definitely going in there. Yeah, 2 revives in this fight. Meanwhile, I didn't use a single one in the Agron fight. The sad thing is I even said earlier, I hope Doug Trio doesn't mess me up. I said that like an hour ago. The sad thing is, I have never seen, that is the first time I've ever seen either of them use that. You didn't think it was even possible? Oh, it definitely is. Earthquake is a guaranteed one-shot. I wasn't going to save before the Jirachi fight, but I'm definitely saving after that. That's so stupid. And the worst thing is, you know, if Diglett or Doug Trio got another turn, they would have done it a 3rd time. There goes both the revives I picked up. If I would have died, I think I actually would have gone all the way back to the beginning. Like, right before start. our cave. Alright, of course the stairs are on the opposite end of the map. Sadly I don't have enough luminous for all of that, but I have enough for most of that. Alright, I'm on my own here from here on out. If those first two floor layouts told me anything, it's that this is going to suck. Raining Orb, I'm surprised it didn't actually give me the tutorial on that, since I think, no, it's Sunny Orbs that I haven't gotten picked up in the main file. That main file is not really well prepared for special episodes. Can we just talk about this? I thought I was being clever there. I saved, right? Under continuous... Okay. I didn't save! Oops! None of that mattered. Oh no! Oh no! This is even worse than the other split that we were making fun of. This is even worse than the other one I was making fun of. Oh man. I have no idea. I'm as stupid as Bidoof. There goes that run. This split is actually... This split looks even worse than the other one. I'm so mad. I am so mad about that. I'm just so mad that I threw away an okay... I threw an okay run like that away completely. least I still have the grappler rocks. I just lost 20 minutes. Alright. Oh, thanks. The one time I actually use the luminous orb. The one time I actually use it, and it's on the easiest floor layout of my life. And now that I didn't use it, it's gonna be like the last room. Yeah, I know how my luck works. Yay! You know what I would love to do is beat one of these do an all special episode run where I don't waste 20 minutes. Like 20-minute time losses. I'd like to go through just one of these without that happening. Well, at least I have a revive now. So I can survive one earthquake. That was actually the nicest thing that Bronzor could have possibly done. In order for me to get second place, I think I'd have to play through the rest of this episode pretty much perfectly and have an incredibly good Sun Floor in order to get a not awful time. I probably should have made this 2 separate splits. Oh well. Alright, this time, even if I die in Star Cave Depths, don't reset. No matter what happens, do not reset. Even though Jirachi will be the worst thing ever, without any extra rocks. Do not reset. Just don't reset. Alright. It's time for the glorified cutscene. Okay. Those two just moved. Okay. Boom! That actually went decently. That wasn't a disaster. There is exactly one good thing about that reset that I did by accident. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, because up until today, I actually had my hotkey for resetting a run, for resetting the game, as the same hotkey as resetting the entire timer. That would be... I didn't even mean to do that, I meant to swap, but that works too. So how many more minutes? Okay, I have exactly enough. So I can get through this and never have to look at it again. As long as the floor layouts aren't awful to me. These floor layouts are being really awful to me. Final floor. Alright. Finally, I'm where I should have been 10 minutes ago. Alright, here we go. This fight absolutely deserves this music. Now, here's the sad thing. I don't know why I did that, because I have to do this manually. Totter Seed. This is how you do the fight, right? I don't even care. Just because this fight sucks more than anything else. What were they thinking making that such an early game boss? Because realistically, if you're playing this episode right when you unlock it, that's almost impossible. If I were like 5 more minutes behind where I should be, I probably would have done the whole... I honestly probably would have done the stupid joke of hitting to rule the world. I probably would have if I were like a little bit further behind. Actually only like a minute behind, all things considered. Why is A Wish for Peace playing? Why does A Wish for Peace play right here? Anyway, it's over. Almost. I have to get through Sunflora, although I do have a revive going into it, so it shouldn't be completely awful. Alright, I do have enough item storage this time. Alright, let's begin. Here's hoping that, actually, because of how old the splits I have on some floor are, here's hoping that they're actually not garbage. They might be garbage, though. The one thing I will commend this special episode for is it has really short cutscenes. Like, the first and last cutscene, these are pretty long, but outside of that, it's really short. In total, there's maybe like 10 minutes of cut. Like, there's barely any cutscenes here. Like, this and the outro are the longest ones. And by the time you hit the outro, no one cares. Also, let me just double check on where I end the run. Because I believe I ended on the thank you at the end of the episode. Alright, yep, end on thank you. Alright, and we are in gameplay. That movement! Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, see if I get any good items out. Plus, no harm in grabbing some extra money. That's why I do this. I have 2 revives going into this. That's amazing. Alright, I'll take the revive. Take all of these, and that should be it. Now just run out of there. Oh, I got bullet seed, yes! Oh no, my luck is awful! Alright, that's an extra revive. Come on, don't do anything stupid. There's another revive in there. It's worth it. I don't even care. Alright. It's worth it because I'm about to lose it again, right? You idiot. The sad thing is, it's probably not even gonna matter. But that was the dumbest possible move it could have done. Alright. That was just a legitimately good Haunter fight. Alright. Alright, I get one free floor skip. Thrash is such a terrible move. Alright. Alright. now midnight. I guess I'm staying up a little bit longer to finish this out. That is the stupidest monster house I've ever seen. Alright, I have to deal with lag for the rest of the floor. Oh no. Alright. My heart is racing right now. Because, like, I don't know how close or far I am to my goal. I think I just need to stop worrying so much, but at the same time, it's just so concerning. I have to use that luminous orb eventually. Not right now, not like this. Alright. I still have a chance. Luminous orb. Alright, unless that's a monster house, this should be fine. Alright. Spring Cave Depths. Oh wait, did I not split correctly? Or did I not? Did I not put that in correctly? That's weird and stupid. Honestly, like, I'm comparing this to the video. This is literally going to come down to the final boss. This is literally going to come down to this Haunter fight. Like, it is that neck and neck. I am mashing like I have never mashed before. Come on, just kill. Get the kill. I don't know if I did it or not. It's so close. It is so close right now. This is so close to being second on the emulator leaderboards. I think I got it just by having a better final boss. I think that's what it came down to. Like, I would have gotten it by a landslide if I didn't completely screw up everything in Bidoof. If I didn't basically play Bidoof twice. But yeah, that's the run. I think I got it. I'm pretty sure I got second on the emulator. It's definitely sub 4. Alright, it's over. It is finally over. After pretty much basically 4 hours, it is over. Boom. 3:52:20. That's the final time. All special episodes, emulator. Yep, that's second place by 2 minutes. It honestly came down. Like, I was actually, like, towards the end of that Haunter fight, I actually did pull up the video and compare it. It literally came down to who had the better Haunter fight. But That was a journey. That was one heck of a journey. Like 4 hours, 2 monster houses, 1 painful reset later. We got through it. Also, I'm saying through the whole credits just because I want to know how many revives I had at the end of that fight. I think I only used 1 in the fight. Man. Shoutouts to everyone in chat who helped out during Team Charm. Sorry that almost all the time I would have saved during that was wasted during Bidoof. That's just how things work, I guess. But hey, end of the day, I got it. I got the run done, and I got the place I wanted. Instant sun. I'm actually curious just how low this would have been if this went on the Wii U leaderboards. But real quick before I end the stream, I want to know, how many revives did I have left at the end of that? Oh, I forgot to give you a sun scarf at the end of that. It's such a useless item. Oh, that was my last revive seed. Last revive, and I never used the violent seed. I never actually ended up using that. I should have. Well, anyway, it's the end of the stream. And see you all whenever I decide to do this again. Or probably never this again. But probably just an individual special episode. See ya. Chi-Chi, yeah. That was rough. Once again, thanks to everyone who helped out during that. I would not have been able to do that without chat. Well, that just kind of broke the illusion a little bit, that I have a not awful setup. No, get rid of that. Get rid of the text. And that's it. Alright.